Welcome back to the return of Top 10 Flags. Today's episode 10, Top 10 Ethnic Flags. I know it's been a while. Good to have you back. This is a list composed of the 10 best flags of ethnic groups. It is not a ranking of the ethnic groups themselves, but rather the aesthetics, symbolism, and reputation of their flags. Let's pick it up with number 10. We have the Berber flag. The Berbers are an ethnic group that span most of North and West Africa. They can be found as east as Egypt and as west as Mauritania. They originally spoke the Berber language, but presently the language is dying. Berbers are most commonly Sunni Muslim, but many have converted to Western religions in recent years. They have a unique culture from the Arabized North African countries and are known for having a nomadic pastoralist lifestyle. The Berber flag is used to represent the Tamazgha territory of Northwest Africa, the area in which most Berbers live. The blue represents the water of the Mediterranean Sea, the green represents nature, the yellow represents the sand of the Sahara Desert. The symbol in the middle is known as the Yaz and symbolizes freedom. For number 9, we got the Turkic flag. The Turkic people are a collection of ethno-linguistic groups that descended from the Turks. They spread all over Central and Western Asia, but are most notably from Turkey, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, and Azerbaijan. The light blue color represents Kazakhstan, the sun represents Kyrgyzstan, the star represents Azerbaijan, and the crescent represents Turkey. For number 8, we travel nearby to see the Kurdish people and explore their flag, the Alaya Rangin. The Kurdish people are an Iranian ethnic group that live in the disputed Kurdistan. They have gained a lot of attention in recent years because they are under attack in Turkey and also because of their role in Syrian civil war. They are currently fighting for independence. The Kurds speak Kurdish and have their own culture unique from the Turkish and Iranians. The Kurds were supposed to gain sovereignty after the fall of the Ottoman Empire. However, the Treaty of Lausanne created the modern Turkish border without taking into account an independent Kurdistan. The flag is called Alaya Rangin, which means the colorful flag. The red symbolizes the blood of the martyrs and the continued struggle for freedom and dignity. The green represents life and vitality. The sun is an ancient symbol for the Kurds, and the 21 rays represents the 21st of March, Persian New Year. The white represents peace. For number 7, we have the Sami flag. The Sami people are a Finno-Ugric people who inhabit northern Scandinavia. They are reindeer herders who have their own unique language and culture from the rest of Scandinavia. They have been the center of many genetic studies because they are believed to be genetically different from all Europeans. Because of this, the Sami people have faced a lot of discrimination, and Sami women were sterilized until the 1970s. The Sami flag was designed by Sami artist Astrid Ball. The red, yellow, green, and blue represents their traditional garb. The circle represents the sun and the moon. We are staying in Europe with the number 6 flag, the Romani flag. The Romani people, or more colloquially known as Gypsies, are an ethnic group of nomads who originated from India but have settled all around the European continent. The Romani have their own language and have a very unique culture that stands out compared to the more boring European cultures. They are known for their traveling around in caravans, their bright and bejeweled clothing, and their bopping song and dance. They have faced discrimination throughout their history and were one of the groups killed off in the Holocaust. The flag became official in 1971. The blue represents heaven, the green represents earth, and the wheel is an homage to India, the homeland of the Romani people. For number 5, we have the Catalan flag, the Senyera. The Catalans are an ethnic group that live in eastern Spain, Andorra, and southwestern France. They have a unique language and culture from Spain and have been fighting for independence from Spain for decades. The Senyera is one of the oldest flags in Europe to be used in the present day. The first known usage of the flag was in 1082 when it appeared on the arms of the tomb of Roman Berenguer II, the Count of Barcelona. The red and yellow colors are believed to have been taken from the colors of the Vatican, which were red and yellow at the time. There are many versions of the flag used today, but this is generally viewed as the official one. We stay in Spain for our 4th flag, the Basque flag, the Ikurrina. The Basque are an ethnic group characterized by a shared Basque language, culture, and genetic ancestry. They inhabit the Basque Country, which covers northeast Spain and southwest France. Because they live in rural areas, they are known for their farming and their unique sports like wood chopping, rowing, tug-of-war, stone lifting, and grass cutting, just to name a few. They're just French, but not the worst. The flag was based off the British Union Jack, with the red representing the Basque race, the green representing the Oak of Guernica, and the white cross symbolizing Catholicism. For number 3, oh boy, do we got a good one. We got the Maori flag, the Tino Rangatiratanga. The Maori are the indigenous settlers of New Zealand. They are a Polynesian group and are known for their language, culture, tattoos, mythology, and performing arts. The New Zealand All Blacks perform the Maori haka dance before every match. The flag of the Maori people is called the Tino Rangatiratanga, which means absolute sovereignty in Maori. It was first officially used in the Treaty of Waitangi in 1840, but the official design of the present-day flag was done in 1990. The red, black, and white are the national colors in New Zealand. The design is based off the Maori creation story of Rangi and Papa, which suggests that the sky, earth, and light used to be one, but were then separated. With a flag this cool, you gotta say, Atu Pia, Atu Kai, Atu Wahine. If you don't know what that means, that wasn't for you. In second place, we have the Aboriginal flag. The Aboriginals are a collective ethnic group of all the indigenous groups of Australia. Although they do not have a homogeneous culture, language, or genetic background, they began to share a common identity as whites began to take over the country. The Aboriginal flag is considered an unofficial flag of Australia. The black represents the Aboriginal people, the yellow circle represents the sun, and the red represents the earth. In that gold medal spot, we got the Pan-African flag. The Pan-African flag is used to represent the African diaspora. It represents the international struggle of black people, whether it be in Africa or the US or the Caribbean. It was a response to a popular song from 1900 called Every Race Has a Flag But the Coon, and was formally adopted by the United Negro Improvement Association after Marcus Garvey led a popular movement to have all the African diaspora reunite and form its own country. The flag became the inspiration for many African flags as they gained their independence and is very common in pop culture and politics. The red represents the blood shed by the black man for liberty and redemption. The black represents the race of the African people. The green represents the rich natural resources of the African motherland. Those are my top 10 ethnic flags. What are yours? Thanks for watching, and keep on flagging.